Welcome to Mimi's Counter. I'm Mary Ann Graves, and I'm going to show you how to cook my grandmother's vegetable soup in the Instant Pot. So the first thing you want, and most important, is a really nice, large, meaty ham hock in the pot. Then you want to add water up until the pot is about 3/4, less than 2/3. It's marked on the pot, and you want it a little bit less than that, somewhere between 1/2 and 2/3 of water. In the old days, with the other pressure cookers, you had to put more water in because the steam came off throughout the whole process and you lost a lot. In these electric pressure cookers, the Instant Pot, that is not the case. They lose 0 water except if you do a quick release at the end. So we're going to put some water in here. Then I can tell you exactly how much Okay, that was 4 cups. There we go. That's 8 cups. Just a little bit more. So really 12 cups. I was thinking it was going to be shy of that, but right at 12 cups of water. Then you're going to shut that pot and listen for it to sing to you. Make sure your ring is on solidly. Sometimes they pull a little loose. Music to my ears. You want to make sure it's not on venting, but on sealing. Okay? You want to set it on manual, 50 minutes. Now it gives you time to do everything else. Okay, it's been 50 minutes and I've lowered the pressure slowly. I'm gonna open the pot. Love that little thing. Beautiful broth. Now I have chopped up my carrots. My onions, my celery, my okra, and more carrots. Yum. Potatoes, petite llamas. Woo. Potatoes and corn. Okay, that's really full. So I'm probably just going to siphon a little bit of this liquid out because I overdid it with the veggies. And then I'll put the rice in. I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a little cup and I'm going to siphon off some of that yummy juice. Just like that. And put it in with the tomatoes that I've already broken up. The canned 2 28-ounce cans of tomatoes. Okay, now, this is where all this is going to get poured once it cooks for 10 minutes. A whole 10 minutes. But I don't want an upset pressure cooker because I've got too much in the pot. We don't want it rising up and stopping up the pressure valve and the stopper, because then we'll have what is commonly known as a hot mess. We're getting down there. We're getting good. All right. That's getting down to the little line. 1/2 cup of rice. Not rinsed, nothing. This is your starch that thickens it and makes it creamy. Okay. 1 teaspoon salt. If you use kosher diamond salt, double it because it has 1/2 the sodium. So there, 2 of diamond salt. Pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Trust me, been doing this a while. You always add more later. I love this pepper shaker because my arthritis-ridden body and wrist and hands can use it. Okay. let's give that a quick stir. Just to kind of get everything in there. That ham hock's still in there. Yeah, okay. I might take out another little tiny bit of juice. It's not being wasted. It's just going in the tomato pot where the rest of it will end up eventually anyway. Okay, we're just trying to be safe, okay? So now we're gonna check our ring because it does like to get loose. Make sure it's on sealing. 10 minutes. Okay, so I have cooked this for 10 minutes. I'm going to release the pressure fast so we can get the video done. So I'm putting a rag on here and just letting it steam off a little bit gently. I'm not opening it all the way up because it's really full and I don't want to mess. I think I just heard the bit. Nope, haven't dropped yet. I've also turned the Instant Pot off and I'm unplugging it. Okay. All right, buddy. Getting there. I just want you to see what it's like when it drops. Let's try a new rag. That one's kind of hot. As you can see, I haven't released it all the way. That's all the way. You have to be careful. It's hot. I do this because I know what I'm doing. And yes, I have made the ultimate mess. In the old-fashioned ones or the stovetop ones, I had peeled my food off the ceiling. Apples are not a really good thing in here. If you fill them up, just don't fill the thing up too full. Or anything with peels on it, and it gets stuck to the valve, and, well, yeah, guess who's going to win? Not you. A lot of pressure, folks. I'll come back. Okay. Now she's just about dropped. Yep. Okay. Now we can open her up. Should open very easily. If it tugs against you, it's not ready. Okay, just so you know, the lid will prop like that on its little handle if you need it to, but I'm gonna put this in the sink. Okay, can you see boiling trouble? I've got my crushed tomatoes, and I'm going to gently, with an extra plug, of course, because I'm gonna make a mess, spoon this loveliness into the tomatoes. Okay, I lifted the nice, meaty, hot ham hock out. I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna pick the meat off it and chop it up and put it in the soup. The soup is almost completely emptied. Ooh, look at there, I missed a chunk. A whole chunk of meat, yum. I'm gonna stir this so you can see the tomatoes get blended in. Can you see that? Can't see the whole pot. Let me turn the camera. There, that's better. Makes a huge pot of soup. It will feed a crowd, a very hungry crowd. And if you have a little cold like I do, we call this comfort food. This is, in my house, chicken soup. Thank you for joining me. I hope you make it. The recipe's at the bottom, all typed out. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Bye.